Hey, this is Sky. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I want to do an episode of Biker News, give a little response to what was going on in Philadelphia recently with this biker by the name of Cody Heron riding a dirt bike, and he smashed out the window of a motorist. The video went viral. I saw the video probably 50 times, just spread all over social media. It's a very quick video. But let's just go over this story really quick. To set the stage, young bikers on dirt bikes, ATVs, and sport bikes, they have their own club scene, and they have for many years, and they organize online these rides. And the rides will take place in a downtown section of a city, whether it be LA, Chicago, New York, wherever. This one was in Philadelphia. And this kind of thing has been going on for a while. There's actually lots and lots and lots of videos of altercations that happen in these rides. One of the problems with these rides is how chaotic they can become. And these bikers will be doing stunts. They'll take up the entire road, all the lanes, not leaving cars any path to get around them. And if a car does try to get around them, which often happens because they're doing these rides in downtown sections where there's lots of people, the bikers go insane and will attack the vehicles. Now, I don't suggest for cars, for somebody in a car, to try and run over a motorcyclist. If there's these bikers taking over the road, if it was me, I might think about finding an alternate route. I would not want to confront them or to take them on. However, cars have a right to be on the road too. You have to share the roads, and these altercations happen. And YouTube is full of these types of videos, the same type of video that just went viral from this Philadelphia thing. But let's just talk about this a little bit. I do not condone this type of club activity or this type of biker activity. When you ride as a pack, you need to ride staggered. You need to take up 1 or 2 lanes only. I suggest riding not single file, but staggered in 1 single lane. You don't ride 2 up, you ride staggered, and you can take up an entire lane. I've seen 300 and 400 bikers in a group of Mongols or a group of Hells Angels riding through the desert of California, not taking up the whole road. You could easily drive by them and they won't kill you. They won't even give you the finger or anything. But these kids are out of control. So the cops arrested this kid. Took quite a lot of work to get a hold of him. Let's just go over this story. Philadelphia police have made an arrest after a driver was attacked by a motorcyclist over the weekend while 2 kids were in her vehicle. And that's what makes this story concerning. There was kids in the vehicle and traumatized those little kids. The Philadelphia District Attorney's Office identified the suspect as 26-year-old Cody Heron on Wednesday. He was arrested in the 4500 block of East Stiles Street in the Frankford section of Philly. I don't know about Philly, so I don't know what kind of neighborhood that is. Heron is charged with possession of an instrument of crime, recklessly endangering another person, and multiple counts of aggravated assault. So I don't know what the definition of possession of an instrument of crime is. I don't know what that means. Is an instrument of crime a gun? Is it a weapon? Is it the motorcycle he was riding? I don't know what an instrument of crime is. I guess it could be anything. I mean, I knew a guy who he robbed a convenience store with a hot cup of coffee. So I guess the cup of coffee would have been the instrument of crime. But that's just worded weird, so I wanted to stop there for a second. But let's go on. Bail was set at $2.5 million. So they're not messing around. He's going to stay in jail. Wait, here goes a little quote. Let's go back up just for a second. His violent, lawless behavior is totally unacceptable here in the city and county of Philadelphia. First Assistant DA Robert Listenby, during a press conference on Wednesday, said, Heron's uncle says he was there when police pulled up on the block to arrest him. So I guess he was at his uncle's house. I'm guessing his uncle's probably a knucklehead also, but his family may not have known what he was up to. At the home, police say they found the bike, the helmet, and the 9mm gun allegedly used in the incident. Now, if you watch the video, it's only a minute, there is a brief couple seconds in the video when he jumps down off the car. A gun falls out of his waistband, and he picks it up and points it at the chick who confronted him. Now, the chick should not have confronted him. She should have drove off. She's crazy for getting out of her car. I don't care if her kids were threatened. That was a dangerous move that she pulled, a stupid move that she pulled. She could have been murdered. The attack happened while the suspect was with a group of ATV and dirt bike riders in the City Hall area around 9:40 p.m. And just so we understand, this was it was a very well organized ride that is organized online with these clubs, and it shouldn't be a violent event. It doesn't have to be a law-breaking or lawless event. I don't have any problem with bikers wanting to ride through downtown. You ride wherever you want, but it doesn't have to be chaos. It doesn't have to be the purge. Authorities say Heron was seen on video using his feet to smash the mother's rear windshield while her two children were riding in the back seat. And it's just totally uncalled for and out of control behavior. I'm not surprised. It's some overly emotional little brat 26-year-old. I never did stuff like this at 26, and I was an out-of-control, violent, psychopathic criminal. And I never did stupid shit like this. When he was confronted by the woman who was driving the car, the suspect picked up a black handgun that had fallen from his waistband and pointed it at her. So we went over that already. The driver of the car is Nikki Bullock. She was with her girlfriend. Oh, so she's a lesbian. And she was with her girlfriend. Their 5-year-old daughter, wait a minute. It says their 5-year-old daughter and 2-year-old son. She was with her girlfriend. So it's okay if she's a lesbian. You can be a lesbian. That's legal. You're allowed to be a lesbian. Nobody cares about being a lesbian. But it says their 5-year-old daughter and 2-year-old son. It's not their children. It's her children and some other man that they're not mentioning, some man who should have been in the car, some man who isn't there. She dumped her husband and then went and had a lesbian relationship. What the fuck is up with Nikki Bullock, man? And then she was out delivering Uber Eats. So she's out with her 2 kids and her girlfriend at 9:40 at night delivering Uber Eats. This is questionable parenting. If I was the father, wherever that guy is, he should go and file for custody of his kids and try to get his kids back. Here's a quote from this lesbian. So I started arguing out the window. They started arguing back and forth. The other guy got my attention. In the meantime, he jumped off the bike and jumped on my car, Bullock recalled. Just because she's a lesbian and a terrible person, most likely, it sounds like she's an awful person to me. Just from that one paragraph, she sounds like a horrible woman. But just because she's a horrible lesbian doesn't mean she deserved to get attacked. Video of the incident, which was captured by George Clooney. Oh no, wait. George Colony. Let's just say it's George Clooney because that makes the story more interesting. Video of the incident, which was captured by famous actor George Clooney from a nearby tourism bus. Who knows what George Clooney was doing on the tourism bus, but we're going to go with it. And went viral on social media. The video's been seen 1,000 times. That's not why. I'm not going to waste time showing it to you. You guys have probably all seen this. Oh wait, I skipped down too fast. Uncontrollable mouse. So here's a quote. We don't know if he made the name up and it just happened to be people with that name, and then people gravitated to people in the area with that name, or that he was intentionally doxing or trying to take over the person's identity. So what Deputy Commissioner Frank Venore is referencing here is the very difficult task of trying to track this kid down. And they started online, and then they asked people, and they finally found the guy. Police and district attorney office say they hope this arrest sends a message to other illegal riders in Philadelphia. It absolutely will not send a message to them. And here's the final quote. We're going to continue to crack down on this type of behavior. I mean, I certainly hope they do. Philadelphia seems like a lawless shithole, but let's hope they do. Continuing, it's the quality of life issues that have an impact on so many people in this city. So that's the deal, that's the article. If you want to go see the viral video, go check it out yourself. But they got this little fuckhead. I personally wish that I was in his cell with him. That would be fun. Thanks for watching.